So hopefully we'll get some good opens here and make our deck even better. We went 8-2 last week, so feeling pretty good about the deck. So let's see if we can get some good opens. Alright, ooh, Horn of Plenty is actually really good. Rictodon also pretty great, actually. We played Xenan, I believe? Unchecked Aggression, not fantastic. Where is... okay, Claudal, I don't know how you say that thing. But it's a thing that we got. Alright, well, no real fixing for us here. Don't really have any life gain, so Invocation's not great. Purify's a sweet card, but it doesn't really work in our deck. Humbug Swarm, not impressed there. If we had any Minotaurs, I would say that Gorehorn is pretty decent, but we don't, and it's actually really not that good. Unless you have pretty much only Minotaurs. So, not amazing opens here. Let's see if there's anything even worth adding to the deck here. There honestly might not be. We essentially improved our deck just by the fact that we had some balance changes that improved Zumicon. Where is Zumicon? There we go. So now it's a 7/7, which is just you know, that much stronger. So seems like it's gonna be pretty good again, as long as we can get to our time sources. That's really all that matters. So let's see. Is there anything worth taking out to put in this Erictodon? Probably this Lunging Wisp. We kind of just had it in there as filler. And Erictodon is immensely better. What else? Well, Horn of Plenty, I think we should definitely add. And Humbug Swarm is kind of interesting. I mean, it works well with the Horn, but I'm not sure it's worth adding here. Definitely do not need the Twist Reduce guy, the Stained Honor. Just doesn't seem like it's going to be good in this deck. Definitely not going to play the Bloodhall Invocation. 3 Strangers, none of them even have 1 color for us. Pretty sweet. We maybe could put the Humbug Swarm in the market. I actually think I like that. What would we take out for the Horn of Plenty? Probably just the Jackknife, I think. It's fine and all. Or maybe we take out the Amber Ring. Maybe that's just straight up. I mean, it is just actually better. Amber Ring is okay in the late game, potentially, but the only reason I like Jack's Knife is because it can go on, like, the bat that we make from this. Do we have any other lifesteal that we can put it on? Guess not really, but that synergy is maybe the only good thing about it. So maybe we don't need Jack's Knife. I'm also not sure we need the Amber Ring. Even though it gives us chump blockers, it's a lot of power to sink into it, so I think I'd much rather have the Horn here. And then the market, we can cut the... Maybe just cut the Refreshing Waters, and maybe... Blood Call Invoker can be good, because we do have Behemoth. So let's just take out Stampede, I think, for the Swarm. We have expensive stuff in the market, but... actually, yeah, no, I think it's fine. We'd maybe cut Pack Hunt. Yeah, you know what? Let's cut Pack Hunt and we'll put the, whoops. Put the Overwhelm thing in there. Stampede. No, not in here. Stampede in the market. Just so we have at least one thing to grab that's not super expensive. Most of the time it's just going to be coin, I think, just because we need so many time influences. Words are hard. I think this is the deck. Right, let's double check real quick. Is there anything else worth adding here? Hey, what's up, Mercurio? Just getting started here. Did not get amazing opens, but this deck I think is already pretty solid. So all good so far. We'll see once we start playing. It might might turn around in a bad way here, but all good so far. How you doing tonight? Good to see you, my friend. Do we even need this mute? I guess it's fine. It's interaction. Was there anything else worth adding? I don't think so, right? Ring's okay. I guess maybe we could even put Ring in the market, but I don't know if we really need to do that. Seems pretty solid, actually. Yep, I think that's the deck. Not a whole lot of changes, just adding Horn of Plenty and replacing a bad 2-drop with a good one. And changing up the market ever so slightly, and there you go. That is the deck. Let's do it. AC not an option where I live, sadly. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not good at all. Yeah, 15-year-old card. You don't see many of those, but I do indeed have one. This hand actually seems pretty good. We're just going to pledge this. That'll give us our double shadow most likely. I mean, we got to get going on our time sources sooner than later, but we certainly will pledge this, play this, and hopefully we can keep this open to playing time. Because we need to get to 5 time. Obviously not yet though, we don't have the Zumikon in hand, so it's not as pressing, but we definitely want to get there. Alright, well I think we play Steward first. Hey, Royalty! Thank you so much for the sub, man. 2 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get some shrugs in the chat for Royalty. And how you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. Boom. Welcome, welcome. Alright, well. So we know we need double shadow. We haven't seen anything double time yet. Even though, of course, we do need it eventually. Let's scout with this first. Ooh, we could play it shifted. Let's do that, actually. Playing it shifted. Oh, nice. Perfect. So we'll keep that on top. We're going to play the Blood Nurse. Play this with a time. Hit him for 3. Yeah, scouting first made a lot of sense there because that let us ensure we knew what we wanted from... Well, I mean, only because we hit the shadow on top, but it was definitely worth checking, and we got what we needed, so we were able to use that for time. And we need more time, so that is good. Pretty well, Sir Grinding Mono J. Nice, man. That the deck looks really sweet. I need to get my Saras, and I'm kind of nearing the amount of Shiftstone required for that effort, so I think I'll probably be trying to pick that up soon. It's just so hard to decide what legends I actually want. There's so many sweet ones in this set. Alright, so don't need to swing yet. We need more power, and we're going to eviscerate after we swing with the flyer, which hopefully will live here. Sirocco Glider, not flying is good. Alright, so this will get us time. That's pretty nice. We swing here. Another Isolate. Honestly, you're playing 2 Isolates. The fact that you're playing 2 Isolates is ridiculous, but also the fact that you hit both of them is just absurd. That's just my luck. Alright, well at least we got rid of that Temple Captain. I'm happy about that. In top 150 now, trying to go top 100? Wow, nice, man. That's awesome. I am nowhere near that. Crafted 4 Stellas 2 days ago? Which one's Stella? Is that the... That's the Gunslinger, I think, right? Yeah, I was gonna think they had Sandstorm. Well, I would have rather had seen Sandstorm there, honestly. I have all the regrets. Yeah, I don't know if Stella's really that good. I've seen them come and go in my collection anyway. What the hell are these draws? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, what is this game? Sandstorm would have gotten you too, that's true, but man, this is just ridiculous. 2 horns in a row? Come on. Alright, well at least we found Behemoth. Damn. Well, we have lethal, so... Okay, I guess not lethal anymore. Alright, we found our horn. It's pretty good. Theoretically, we won't die to this. Next turn. We can't actually swing on the ground here, though, so we're just gonna swing in the air. And they either have us or they don't. I mean... That's the reality of the situation. Looks like maybe they don't, so that's good news. Let's see. So if we swing, they have to block, and it's actually just a clean block, which is not good for us. So we gotta just play this at a time. We can't block everything, but we can block enough, at least right now. Do you even top deck, bro? Yeah, apparently not. His last attack definitely was kind of greedy. Yeah, the double horn is pretty brutal, although I'm glad we found ours to match it for now anyway, but we're in a tough spot still. Ooh, nice. Power Breach is good. I think we gotta play the blocker here. What's echoing? Oh, right. Sigil. I guess the only other thing it could be is like Find the Way? I don't know what else echoes in these colors. Ooh, that's a big ol' Angry Prophet. He's very angry. Let's see. So we can play the Beast. I think that's probably the right call. We are in need of some power. Zumacon would be a very welcome addition. Some way to get rid of this would be fantastic as well. That is not quite that. Can, however, get rid of this with the Vorlunk, and that's pretty nice. Oh, Wait, this will be a 4-2. If we swing, they block, we can use this to get over for 3. To be down to 1. And then we theoretically could win on a future turn, potentially. Alternative would be just to swing over this and it still gets in 3. Maybe that's just better. Yeah, I think I like that. So we get that out of the way. We got him down to 1, which is just great. And then pass the turn. Time Sigil, not what we were hoping for here. Just power, yeah. Yeah. Echoes are definitely good. Do we win here? I don't think so. Because we have an equal amount of attackers and blockers. I don't think we have a way to... Well, do we? We could twist this twice, it's an 8-4. They would have to double block it to not die, right? Because they could block it here if it's an 8-4, but then 1 damage gets through. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. They would have to double block this. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I hope that's right. They certainly have to do some amount of blocking here. Let's go for it. Master blockers, right? Oh, hitting the flyer? I don't know if that would work, right? I think we got it here. You twist twice, you win? Yeah, I think that's right. Guard Usyk. Yeah. Yes, we got there. Alright. This hand is pretty bad. A lot of time sources, but like no early game whatsoever. I think we gotta redraw it. Well, no Shadow, but it's a turn 3 Kimmy, so we all know how well that goes for us, so we're going to go ahead and keep this. As long as our opponent doesn't have those stupid kill thing tacking alone, whatever the hell that thing's called. That's all we need to fade here.
There's always a way. You know the path.
Could use some Shadow, certainly, but you know, turn 3 Kimmy. Okay, or we'll just draw all our Shadow units. That's what I said. Okay. So I just have a free block. I think we just want to kill that. Even though the Journey Guide is good, we'll get it down next turn. Just don't want to give him free life gain. Obviously, I mean, we did give him life gain there, but at least we got that thing off the board. Yeah, take that. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, we'll take the tempo play, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like Kimmy's gonna keep getting in here, so that's, you know, that's a win condition. There's a Shadow. Right on time. Alright, so we play this. I think we might as well just put this on Kimmy and let's do the ace base. I don't really care if they swing back at this point.
Let's go.
We've got a massive board building up here of shifty, unblockable dudes. So yeah, that trade's fine for us. Excavation Assistant, also fine. Could use another Shadow, obviously, or we just win. Turn 3 Kimmy. That's what Kimmy does. This hand is actually sensationally good. We need more power, of course, but the start is very, very strong. I don't think we need a third Shadow. I mean, yeah, we need to get to Power Breach, but third Shadow I think can go bottom here. We'd much rather find action or a time source. Because we need the times for Zumu. In Kimmy we trust, absolutely. That should be the name of this league deck, In Kimmy we trust. Heist, alright, and they warped it, that's pretty good. I feel like Heist is really only good if you warp it. It's fine, I guess, but it actually becomes pretty good if you warp it, because it's like drawing a card at the same time. Not buffing the Sorceress is kind of interesting. We're gonna go Ooze because we can develop that. We want to surprise them with the Vorlunk killing this. So we're just gonna curve out, I think. Spider, huh? Oh, there's Kimmy. Alright, new plan. I'll play this. So we definitely want to use Vorlunk to kill this spider in some sort of ensuing turn. Unfortunately not turn 3 Kimmy, but you know, beggars can't be choosers here. So we're just going to play this, play Kimmy, and then next turn we'll use Vorlunk to get this out of the way and swing. And also obviously hope they don't have another answer for it, because that'd be a little sad. And the Sorceress isn't too scary at this point. They've cast one spell and it was before she came down, so... And again, very confusing to me that they did not put the buff on that. Okay, well, they had an answer.
I searched the Shadowlands and found
I mean, we had to put them to the test, so... I'm not, like, unhappy with that result. Obviously, I mean, I am, right? But, I mean... We had to force them to have it, and we had to wait through otherwise, so I think it was the right play. Just a bit unfortunate that they had exactly the answer. This twist is 3, so we can't really do more than one thing. We're going to lose one of these to the spider most likely, unless we play this. Can we afford to lose the tempo of not swinging here, though? I don't think so. So yeah, we might lose the Ooze, and that's a little sad, but I think it's okay, because we're going to get this down. And this is a little bit... Oh, wow. Not blocking Ooze. That's very surprising to me. But having that out of the way, or the spider out of the way, for this is, I think, where we wanted to be there. If you don't find, or if you don't warp heist, it's like a bad Tinker Apprentice. Yeah, that's accurate. Kind of scary. Wait, he kept a 2-power hand. Oh, did he? I didn't even actually notice that. I guess we can make this bigger and twist it. That's actually not terrible. I want them to twist this a couple times so that it's in range of the Vorlunk here. We're just gonna keep passing. Hey, what's up, Gibbon? Yeah, we didn't lose the ooze. That's definitely a plus. Oh, nice synergy there. Well, they twisted it twice as ordered. Very much appreciated, opponent. Mute, huh? Oh, Zumu on top. We're very far from Zumu being a thing. We kill that. No more lifesteal for you. We cannot twist. We can't really swing. I mean, they could trade with this, I guess. But we want to get the twisting from that, so I think we wait here. Very, very unfortunate that we're going to be stuck on power, at least at 4 for a while here. Power breach, not what we want to see. So we could silence that. I'm not sure it does much for us. I mean, we could silence like these two potentially. Is the twist more valuable though? If we twist, they might just trade here, and I don't love that. I don't know if just sitting back and silencing does us any good though. I think we're just gonna twist and hold this back to block the power breach if they try to go for it. This has become an awkward hand when it looked very good at the start. Toride. Okay, well that's a better silence target, so I'm happy I held the silence here. So let's silence this, and I think Amanara, just because it can get pretty big. Like, yeah, the sorcerers can too, but I think I'm happier getting, like, preventing that from being able to pump up with lifesteal shenanigans. So it can get pretty big, pretty scary. And I think we just keep passing here. I mean, they're not really trying to push for damage, which is good news. Plot twist, he has a combo unlimited, yeah. Hey, it's just good deck construction. Alright, so they would have made this a 5-5, so I'm happy we did that. Secret weapon, I don't like that at all. Although I doubt it's ever going to actually come off shift. Time source, very welcome. Play 2 things. So is it like +2 now? Does it show a 2 on there? I swear, if that's only ever 4 at max, I'm going to be so mad. We'll just pass. Okay, good. It keeps the plus. I guess so. That's just showing like anything above 3 is gonna stay there. All right. Hey, one more time source and we're there. We're gonna play Power Breach. Not sure why he didn't wait. Already at 7 power. Oh yeah, you're right. He could have just played it straight up. That's a pretty good point. Missed opportunity by our opponent. I'm not mad about it at all. In fact, I'm very happy about it because it really helped us. We are gonna swing with this. I know it's gonna die, but we want to get that time. Oh yes, the sweet hit. The sweet, sweet hit. Exactamundo. Yep, this is fine. Get rid of the Toride. And yeah, I mean, it sucks, but he did his job. So we're happy with that. And we're just gonna wait and play Zumu. Unfortunately, Zumu's not gonna be able to get in anytime soon, but if they ever decide to swing, we'll be in great shape. Venomous Mount. Interesting. Okay. We need a way to kill this. Eviscerate would work. We already got rid of our silencing thing. Core's not the most exciting. Probably just play both these units. Opponent's about 1,000 years from actually playing their, or emerging their secret weapon here. I honestly don't even know. Is it 2 pluses now? I guess now it's just down to 1 plus. It's something like that. Maybe we should have silenced the Sorceress instead of the Amanara, because this would be a 5/5. This is going to continue to grow. I think this is actually easier to continue to grow than the Amanara is, so that might have been the bad choice. It would currently be a 5/5, but this has grown twice, and this would have only grown once, so yeah, I think that was maybe the wrong choice, but live and learn. Banish. Oh, that's a pretty good banish. Start swinging with ooze, maybe. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, especially now that we have... Ooh. Ooh. Well, now that we have this, let's go ahead and equip that. I feel like we might as well twist one more time. And yeah, now we can start getting in, maybe even with all 3 of these. I don't think they're going to be happy to give up anything that's on board currently, and those all are just trades, except for Zumikon, of course. And we get the little 1/1s if they do some trading here, so yeah, we kind of get the value anyway. And Isolate is shut off, thankfully. Okay, I mean that kills the use, it's fine.
Trust and experience.
We weren't gonna twist it again anyway, so it's completely fine. Interesting. I don't think they know how quick draw works.
Give me your heart. Give me your heart.
Let's go.
Yeah, pretty sure opponent forgot how quick draw works.
Keep to the alleys.
Alright, they can make the 5/6 unblockable. Not sure that's really that good here, but it's a thing you can do. Fuse Guardian. Well, I wish we had our Power Breach still alive at this point. Not the end of the world, though. Just keep getting in with Zumikon here. Yeah, not horrible for us at all. We're in very good shape, actually. And thank goodness they didn't just wait and play this. Because they definitely could have, and that would have been pretty scary, actually. Hey, what's going on, Death Angel? How are you doing tonight? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking.
Please, anything helps.
So let's see, if we swing Zumikon, if they triple block, we actually can't kill 2 things. And then, would Zumikon die there though? I guess it would, right? I actually don't think we can keep swinging Zumikon here. Bannerman not really useful, and neither is this Eternity Core, but I guess it helps with the thingy-majig. Yeah, I think we gotta just pass now. Ideally we'll find some sort of removal to clear off one of these dudes and then keep swinging into Zumu. Or Horn of Plenty, that's pretty good. So 10 would now deal with 2 blockers and would not die, so we definitely do get in. And they could trade with this, but that's still a good swing, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of both. Also continues to shut off the Isolate, which is ideal. It's hilarious that I'm playing around a bad removal spell, but what are you gonna do? Again, opponent not really understanding how this whole thing works. I recommend the puzzles.
Let's go. Let's go.
if anything, that was a chump situation, but yeah, you can't really block a giant quick draw unit very easily. Ugh, gross. No turn 3 Kimmy, but it's pretty good. This one is the best start for new people. They add in events that take place. Okay. Yeah, I feel like at the beginning of some kind of season like that seems like a good time to get into the game, so probably now is the time for me to jump in. Along with expansions to the game, like new skills and so on. Nice. Cool. Oof. 1-drop Carrington Steward, I like that a lot. So we're gonna do this, play Steward, and ship this guy. Fuse Guardian. I very badly want to play this, but we gotta put it on bottom. Very unfortunate. We need power. And yeah, it would have cost 4. I guess that's something to consider, but... And also very unfortunate, we have to use this for Shadow, because we have a double Shadow in hand. We do not have a Zumu in hand. I'm assuming this gets silenced anyway, so I think we swing. Or eventually gets silenced, I guess. Essentially trading a 1-drop for a 1-drop there. Maybe we should have waited, I guess, for the sidearm, but yeah, it's fine. Last league was Blood. This league is really good for new players as it offers an easier type of event. Cool. Nice. Ah, discard 2 cards. Well, that's rude. I guess it's these 2 then. It's unfortunate we have to get rid of removal, but... Ooh. But we get to put the sidearm here, we're gonna get to twist, and we'll get Jackknife on it as well. That's gonna be a pretty nasty threat, actually. Until it gets silenced this turn, but hey. Yeah, I guess we should have just done this first. Wow, no silencing there. Interesting. Well, keep suiting it up. Even if they silence it, it's a pretty big threat, and we can start twisting it starting next turn, just get a bunch of 2/2s. Sure. I'm guessing for Onslaught to kill this. Yep. Well, they milled some stuff. Some stuff and some things. We just need a power. I don't even care what it is, just give me power, please. Dispel. I mean, okay. Now they have a news. Alright, there's power, nice. Well, 1 more power would actually be pretty nice here as well. A flyer would be welcome. So we're starting to have a staring contest here. Play slow. Fantastic. Well, we would have been able to play that, but opponent had slow. I guess that's a thing. I mean, it was on a weapon, so it makes more sense than just playing a slow, but still. Obnoxious to say the least. Blood Nurse, alright. I'm assuming this gets silenced, but nothing we can do about that. Yep.
Enjoying the show?
I mean, the Blood Nurse would have gotten silenced too, so it doesn't really change anything. Hey, there's a horn. That's quite nice, actually. We need a way to deal with this, because it's about to get huge. Hold Up, not a bad card in Limited. Hence running Control TJS. Yeah, he is. Well, we're 1 time away from Zumicon, and obviously drawing Zumicon. We need a way to kill this. Eviscerate off the top would be quite welcome, because we had to get rid of 2 of our pieces of interaction. Heist on a Living example, not bad. We're just going to keep drawing power. I mean, we drew the Zumicon power, but it doesn't matter now. Too little too late. Opponent had the right amount of interaction. We did not drop power in a reasonable amount of time. which is definitely unfortunate, but nothing you can do. Eviscerate would have won us the game there. Behemoth is not... Well, it wouldn't have won us the game. It would have stalled the game for a lot longer, but... Oh, turn 3 Kimmy. Snap keep. It doesn't even matter if we're able to play Kimmy and we have it in the opening hand, it's a snap keep every time. Gotta make him have it. Took 103 on leaderboards this season in D3? Nice! That's in Path of Exile, I'm assuming? We're getting all kinds of top 100 rankings this month, or these months. Alright, power's good. Do we just twist it now? Well, we can swing and then twist, right? Yeah, we can do that. Alright. I mean, it's a power sink, so why not? Essentially just trading it in for a very similar unit, but it has lifesteal and flying, so it makes sense, especially considering we have nothing else to do here. Oh, and Diablo 3, gotcha. That's should have been obvious from the D3. I don't know why I get my games mixed up sometimes. I was thinking Diamond 3 for some reason, thinking that was like a ranking system thing, and anyway. That was very clearly Diablo 3, and things are just flying over my head tonight. I haven't played Diablo 3 in like a year, though. Certainly had a lot of fun when I did, but yeah, just haven't played it in a long time. We need time sources, but we're pretty well set up for the most part. We could use just one more power for basically everything to be online except for Zumicon. Okay. So they're gonna turn something in our market into a thing. It's pretty lucky for them that we had a market. I mean, none of it's really that relevant, so it doesn't really matter at all, but... Let's see what they do. They're still choosing, apparently. If it were me, it'd be Amber Coin, but... Yeah, okay. Invoker seems fine as well. It's actually good for us. We have a very, very, very narrow synergy with that, so it doesn't even actually do anything for us, so... Definitely a good thing for them to have transformed. For us, anyway. And yeah, I mean, bouncing the attack here is reasonable and fine. Doesn't do anything. I guess maybe they're worried about a trick. Which, hey, free damage is free damage. There you go. Like just a bunch of stuff on my nose. Come on, what do you got? Shut up. So if they find a way to scout and swing in with the needle spitter, we can eye for an eye it, which doesn't get anything back for us, which is unfortunate, but okay, it's interesting. A lot of 0x cards in our opponent's deck. Well, keep getting in. I mean, we're not getting any damage through per se, but obviously Kimmy is making us a nice army here. I don't understand why they're not blocking, but I like it. I guess they're just really worried about a trick, but we have none of that. What does this cost? 4. Looks like we just spiked there for a second. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on with my internet the last couple days. I reset it today, thinking that would help. At least it didn't fully disconnect, but I think it did have a bit of a lag spike there. Streets of Flame, okay. Well, we can eye for an eye, which is probably good. Ooze. We could play in Twist Ooze, but I think I actually like eye for an eye. Get back our Breath Stealer. And keep getting in with these Mamma Jammas.
Let's go.
Finally figuring out that they can block. Alright. So we can play the Rampager or just play in Twist Ooze next turn. Probably playing in Twisting Ooze is a little better, although this puts more pressure on them, so maybe we should just do that. We got a lot of unblockable damage coming through in the next few turns. And even if they have a way to block and kill Kimmy, she's very much done her job at this point, so getting one more swing in to make another dude and pump everything up one more time is going to work out in our favor. Unless if they swing with the BAM, it's fantastic for us. It just keeps us alive, or keeps Kimmy alive for another turn. I think Tricolor will be a thing next set. You know, I was kind of thinking about that today, and I think that's a very relevant and interesting question. And I do think that we will get some tri-faction stuff in the next set, because they gotta finish the cycle of displays and everything soon, and probably sooner than later, because everything's pretty imbalanced right now, which is not a good thing. So I think they do need to fix that imbalance, and the way to do it is to print that cycle, so tokens and displays, and I do think that we will see that. Most likely in the next set, but maybe not. They might wait even one more set. We'll have to see. If I had to guess, though, I would say yes. I think they will close the cycle. Honestly, I thought they were gonna do it in this set, so I was very surprised. I think this set in particular is the first time that they have printed a cycle of cards in one set and not completed the cycle in the second set, like the set immediately following it. So that kind of broke with tradition. I was convinced they were going to do another tri-faction set and complete all those cycles, so I, again, would guess that they will do it in the next set, but we'll have to see. Honestly, I really am happy with Dark Frontier. I feel like it brought a lot of new cards, and the focus on more 1 and 2 faction stuff is really, really cool. So we'll have to see. It'll be interesting to see what comes out of the next set. Or are they still going to push 2 and 1 color decks? Yeah, I really don't know. They also have insignias to finish. That's true. Yep. Which is, yeah, it is definitely more imbalanced. That's 100% true. And that part is unfortunate, definitely. But they finished the cycle of smugglers in this set, and this set is focused on 1 and 2 factions, which, I mean, obviously that kind of fits, but I think people were expecting that to only be in like the tri-faction type set. So it's very possible that they do another tri-faction thing and then still print the insignias. Does not seem out of the realm of possibility to me. So swinging Ooze and this Ooze means nothing. Even swinging this 4/4 doesn't really do anything for us. So Kimmy, you are definitely going to die here, but you've done a fantastic job. And we have 7, 8, 9 unblockable after this 4, so we're going to be 1 short, but we're super wide at this point. Should be able to just go around them or even over them with the Behemoth at this point. Yep. Double blocking makes perfect sense. Yep. This means nothing. Can't kill anything. She did her job very well. We're super happy. We got 5 tokens off of her, which we probably should have only gotten like 3, really? Or I guess 4, because they could have blocked her last turn. So yeah, she's done her job. We're happy with it. We got 9 points of damage on deck, so we just have to find 1 more and we win this game. Hey, what's going on, Orange Skippy? How you doing tonight? Just want them to make Ikaria great again. Valkyrie Queen. Which ones? There's so many Ikarias. Is that the triple Justice, triple Fire one? No, that's Rebel Valkyrie. Which one's Valkyrie Queen? Too many Ikarias to keep up with. Cause what? Or is that the 2-drop one? That's not the 2-drop one. That's Valkyrie Captain, I think, right? No, Ikaria the Liberator is the big one that got nerfed to an 8-drop. So which one are you talking about? Big Ikaria? Yeah, so the 8-drop 5/5 Aegis Endurance Flyer charge. Gosh, she's so ridiculous. I think that one's called what did I say? Why did I just have it and then lose it immediately? Oh, didn't mean the card name was Valkyrie Queen. Okay, that was what confused me. I'm with you now. The Liberator is the name of that card, right? I think that's correct. You know what? We're just gonna swing. Guaranteed 4. If they find a way to kill Behemoth, it's fine completely. So I can trade here. Maybe they double block here, we take care of this. They bounce this. They still take 10. So unless they're gonna do a bunch of chumping. Oh, that bounce actually makes sense. And then trade here, bounce here, take 8. I guess, yeah, that makes more sense. Keep the BAM around for another turn. That makes a lot more sense. I mean, it would be around for another turn, but it actually eats this. That's the same result though, right? Yeah, same result. If they had chumped here, or sorry, if they traded here and then they bounce this, same result. There's some kind of removal too? Like a Finest Hour? Mighty Strikes, okay. I mean, doesn't really change anything, but sure. In fact, that's even more suspect. Why wouldn't you block with the 2/2 on the 2/2 and then use that to save your 2/2 as a blocker for a future turn? Yeah, that makes that block make even less sense. Interesting. Well, I believe we've got it here, considering we have a 3/3 unblockable coming down. And they only have 2 blockers for our 3 otherwise attackers, so they need a pretty good turn here. They can bounce this, so they would need at least 1 more blocker and a way to remove this. Seems pretty unlikely. This is why math is for blockers, absolutely right. I think they maybe just are conceding here. The onslaught for reclaim doesn't seem exceedingly relevant here. I guess they get, no, they get the same amount of blockers. So yeah. I guess if they have Defiance to stun something, or I guess to remove this, it's possible. Oh, and they did gain armor, okay. Well, that's, yeah. They are not, in fact, dead immediately. Probably should have twisted this twice, actually, but that's fine. We can continue widening out. And they're just chumping here, really, so... This will do the job by itself next turn, theoretically. As long as there's no more armor involved. How did they gain armor there? Oh, was it this thing? Ah, power, nice. Alright, oops, I didn't actually want to twist that. That's fine. Definitely should have twisted first, but it's okay. Again, they need something very, very good here. As in, harsh rule. Is exactly what they need to be able to win this. And by win this, I mean not die right now. So now they need to have drawn a harsh roll and have a sigil in hand. Seems even less likely. And how many empty throne packs are there so far? I think like 2, maybe even just 1. So it'd have to be the luckiest person on the planet at this current juncture. I believe this is the end. We might as well block for funsies. Yep. Do you have a fast speed board wipe? Pretty likely, right? I mean, it doesn't matter where they blocked, but that's not a good block there. Yeah, that makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense. Again, still taking 17. They agonized over nothing there, but hey, I admire their fight. Man, if we had a third power, we'd keep it because we have turn 3 Kimmy, but cannot do it here. And this is slow, but we're gonna keep it because we can pledge this, and then we have 4-drop, 5-drop, which, again, very slow, but it's keepable. We're only 2 time sources away from Zumikon being online, so not the best I've ever seen, but we're gonna hope we can make it work. Seeing that on turn 1 is very scary to me. We have a good flying attacker if we find one more power here.
Good. Have a good walk.
Strategist, okay. Alright, well, it's something to do at least. First week wasn't great, went 4 and 6. Definitely let me get rid of some underperforming cards. Nice. Yeah, that's the nice thing about the packs you get in the next weeks. Yeah, we're fine blocking here, I think. If they have like a char or something, whatever. I like sealed because I really need more experience brewing and it helps me learn without being overwhelmed with options. Nice! We lose because we don't have turn 3 Kimmy. I don't know if it's quite that bad, but we're gonna see. We are gonna be able to trade off for this Oni Ronin, but it's made something huge, which is not fantastic. Oh, we did also pick up a Humbug Swarm to slightly improve our market. I think we are just gonna go get the coin here. And I think we do trade off with this. Even though it won't let us onslaught for the coin, we don't need the coin yet. We can just play the Crasher. And then we'll be in a pretty good spot, honestly.
It's all your fault.
I mean, Piercing Grief is a card, sure, but not really that scary. And I honestly don't even know what to swap here. You know what? I think we actually do get rid of the Crasher. We do not want to get rid of a power here because we need so much time. Now if they have a trick, it makes sense to use it. Definitely. It's like a daring maneuver or whatever. Or char. Yeah, daring maneuver. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Saves their thing. They are sort of running out of gas here. Now, of course we drew power. Now, I still think it was the right call, even though it's a little sad now. Thank you, RNG. Death cap. Okay. Nailed 2 power and a Warlock. Not great. We will get to start getting some life with Behemoth though. But of course! Well, they might be on the mill plan, but that's still a pretty long way off. They have to drop power a lot. Oh, that's power. Axe knife. We wanted that power breach. We also wanted those time sources, really. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trade here. Unfortunate, but we gotta do it. Now we have a flying attacker that should be able to outrace 3 mills a turn. If they draw power every turn, which, I mean, we're fine with that. Is that what we're calling an improvement? Yeah. Deathcap would be so broken as a 1/5. Yeah, it definitely would. It'd be pretty good, actually. So we get the 1/1, and then we can block this and Warlock's Brew it. They are consistently milling. I gotta hand it to them. Oh, not the Zumacon, come on. Alright. What a jerk. We have a 6-turn clock in the air, and they cannot kill us in 6 turns with that flyer. Or, I mean, with the milling. Block here, and Warlock's Brew. And they certainly cannot kill us in 6 turns with a 1/5. So we kind of just have to fade weapons, and that's really all we're worried about here. This clock increasing is scary. That's also kind of scary. What the hell even is that? Never seen that before in my life. Now we are going to trade off here if they offer. Earn is not scary at all. Absolutely trading. Rampager's fantastic. Just another bad Oni? Yeah, maybe that's why I have no idea what it is. 4/2 tribute, draw a weapon of your choice from your deck. I mean, that's not horrible, I guess, but it's not really that good. Interesting attack there. Very aggressive. Don't think I agree with it, but to each their own. I'm assuming a chump here. Yep. And we might as well immediately make this into a bat. Alright, so if they swing, we have it next turn. If they don't, we have it in 2 turns. And they cannot mill us out. Bannerman, yeah, it's fine. I have to chump block to not die. Might as well play the Bannerman. And we got it next turn. Unless they somehow have 2 Justice and a Harsh Rule in hand. Alright. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna keep it, and we're gonna really, really hope that we drop power. We actually can just play Bannerman and then put the Parma on it to be able to play Kimmy. It'll be a turn late, so we actually lose, but it is a way to do so if we are very desperate. Would love to see power here. That does count. We're gonna do it. Let's much as I love that unit, if we never drop power again, we're gonna be pretty sad about not having pledged that. Of course there's a power on top. That is just always the case. But you know what? It was worth it. Now we're curving out. We're gonna get turn 3 Kimmy down. We're gonna cross our fingers that there's no relevant removal in the opponent's hand. And then hopefully we'll make a bunch of shifty boys and win this game.
Please, anything helps.
Behind me! I'm good. Theo needs camera time. Come on, bub. Yeah, he just needs his nightly camera
There's
time.
always a way if you know the path.
Yeah.
I were down in the basement.
Oh my god.
So I came up and I was like, dude, Matt's not even home.
Yeah.
He's outside the door.
This guy. You gonna come up? Come on. Oh, don't just rub your body on me. Get up here. Yeah, we'll swing just there.
Let's go. Let's attack!
We're lucky they didn't have a char, really, but... Oh, now you're gonna come up? There you go. Is it worth trading Steward? I think not. We'd rather find something else to trade off. Killing Kimmy, alright. Well, at least she got one swing in. Pretty unfortunate she didn't get more in, but nothing we can do about that. Also pretty unfortunate we didn't drop power here. Use a fast spell. I do want to silence this, but I think we're just gonna... Well, let's hold this back actually. And then we'll play the Guardian. Mithril Mace. Alright, so that's gonna kill the Guardian, I guess? Okay. Well, the Deadly makes sense too. Huh. So, if we swing in, they definitely are trading off. We can't... Can we teleport? No, we don't have enough power. So we could swap out the Rampager for the Amber Coin. Doesn't do much for us yet. But it does allow us to play a power next turn. And then we can do the Parma and teleport. So if we swing, they trade. This is a 4/4, and then we're kind of stonewalled. It's not great. We could just silence here, but I'm not sure that's that good either. Huh. Very unfortunate we don't have 5 power to use the Parma. I think we just do this. I really don't like it that much, but I think it's what we gotta do. Shit. Yeah, we just gotta play it too. Certainly not the most ideal of uses there, but I think we had to do it. Now we're gonna lose our 3/3 here, but at least it trades with the weapon. That still buffs, which is sad. Can double block it.
Wing and blade.
And we're gonna want to mute that as soon as possible. Probably now, actually. Do we just bounce it? Bouncing it doesn't do much for us. Okay, we'll swing 2. And I think we just pass here. We'll just mute. Probably mute this and this. And then theoretically we double block something. Double block that. We are going to lose a unit here, but that's okay. They have a trick, so they might be able to blow us out here, but they're just 2/2s. It's not like they're doing that much anyway. Yeah, Street's playing, sure. Could get real bad real fast if you don't silence. Yeah, it really could. I mean, it's already big enough to be scary. Well, the horn's gonna be good eventually. We're gonna make an ooze and twist it to make another. And gives us good options for now. I'm gonna get this cat out of here real quick. Be right back, guys. So we're at 22. I don't know if this block is even relevant here. I think they're probably just trying to trigger Onslaught, which would mean they might have a coin, so maybe we do just trade it. Although, in the off chance that they're just bluffing, the horn's gonna let us twist this one more time, so I think we wait. If they have coin, they have coin, and we'll be sad, but... yeah, they do have coin. Alright. Oh, Eviscerate. Okay, well, couldn't have changed that anyway. We had an Eviscerate on top. That is just the worst. Alright. Did they warp that too? Man. They are kind of doing it here. Show us the cat? Oh, you want to see the cat? Okay. Hold on, I'll go get him. We gotta trade here and... here, I guess? No. No. You gotta double block this. Okay, no trick is good. I think we're dead, though. Huh?
The perfect recipe.
Blood Nurse is actually nice.
Fly, my pets.
Take a couple 2/2 flying lifesteal dudes. Alright. Don't worry, you have time while they kill us. Yeah, there you go. So we'll trade here, I guess. I promise I'll get the cat. I'll wait until after this game. Why not put shield on Nurse? Oh yeah, we definitely probably could have done that. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I like to make a challenge for myself through self-induced difficulty addition. Vanquish is completely obnoxious. So let's double block this, I suppose. We lose one of them. Down to 3. Alright. We are not quite dead. This, let's teleport this one, I guess. And then pass. So we can bounce this attack, we can Warlock Sprue this. It's gonna be too unblockable eventually, of course, but... oh, never mind. Guess that makes more sense. And that makes sense too. Alright, so get rid of this, block here. Well, Warlock kills this. We're not quite dead yet. We need another thing, but we're not quite dead. Okay, we're dead. Alright, they got us. I think we could have won it with shield on Nurse. It's definitely possible. Yeah, I think that was the correct line of play, for sure. This hand is... bad? Yeah, we gotta redraw that. They didn't have Kimmy in it, so that's pretty bad. Hey. Criteria met. Let's do this. Did we just play this guy? Is this the guy that played the Oni Ronin and all that junk?
Argenport protects us.
I think it might be. I mean, obviously this is not the same opener, but they were... I think they were these colors, right? Winchest? Could be wrong about that. When you have a one-drop weapon to put on it? Oh, okay. I wish at least some number of these were time sigils, but certainly have a lot of power, more than we'll ever need, especially because we have this Eternity Core. Doesn't mean if we draw anything else that's big, we're going to be in great shape. Alright, there's time. And they're going to have to leave both of these back if they want to deal with Kimmy blocking way. Heartstopper. Oh boy. It's not good. Hey, maybe you should have read Kimmy before you attacked there. Alright. Well, we're gonna get to play our beach party next turn, which will cleanly block the 3/3. I don't know if the discard ability is gonna be super relevant with this guy, but it's possible. Oh, yeah. It's pretty good, actually. A Rictodon. Yeah, nice. Good synergy. Usually having a Legend Unlimited improves your win rate. Yeah, that certainly does help. And I mean, it is just a 3/4 flyer for 4, which is pretty solid. Don't even really need the discard ability to make it good. Kimmy's basically shut off now, but well, not if they're swinging with everything. We are drawing our time sources, so it's also welcome. We are going to need a flyer to deal with this eventually, or maybe like a Eviscerate, something along those lines would be quite good. But this Power Breach is going to go a long way. So we have a blocker for this. I'm assuming they'll just block with the, or swing with the flyers here. Should gain Forge, oh my. Everything, wow, it's aggressive, okay. I guess it makes sense to get as much damage in as you can while you can. I really, really wish we had another time. Okay, well, we gotta hope that this hits time. Actually, we gotta leave it back to block, we can't even swing with it. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, so we aren't exactly dead next turn. And if we hit time with this, we will get to play Zumikon, which will give us another blocker, so I think we have to do it and hope it hits time. Come on. Time. Yes! That's really, really good. Really, really good. So now we only take 5, which means we get on to 4 and we are dead next turn, so we still are in need of removal, but that's a super good hit. Oh no, we're just dead. I'm an idiot. Forgot about that. Well, we still, we could have blocked, it didn't matter. We'd still take, we'd be down to 1. We had, even if we had a removal, we would have been dead. So yeah, I didn't actually have to scoop there. I forgot about Zumikon, but yeah, we were still dead. I mean, we have Journey Guide and Angry Prophet, but then we just do nothing forever. We did have turn 3 Kimmy. Sad days that we did not win as a result. That's actually twice now in this week that we've had turn 3 Kimmy and not won. Once because of Retribution, and once because our opponent just had too much pressure for us to deal with. We do not need to pledge the Breast Dealer here. Scoundrel, okay. Oh. In Kimmy we trust. Although she's failed us twice today. That's big and scary. Like, really big and really scary. We're actually gonna die to that. Unless we draw exactly power off the top, and even then I think we're just dead. Goodness. Yeah. Nothing we can do about it. Sad days. Alright, well. I guess it's not impossible that we can find a way to get there.
Just don't look down.
We do have to swing with Kimmy.
Let's go.
But if they have any trick, we're dead. That's not quite a trick. So we soak up 7. You know what? We're just going to soak up as much as we can. If it's also Rapid Shot, we're definitely dead. Oh, well, okay. Well, it's a good thing we blocked with both. Oh no, we're just dead. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, we just need them to not have any amount of burn.
Let's go.
Seems completely impossible, but we can dream. Man, that is just brutally fast. Behemoth would have been a good draw here. I'm sure they have Char or something. Alright, they don't have it yet. We cannot play Jack's Knife or we die. We also can't even play 2 things here, which is sad. Alright. Yeah, Gross is right. As long as they never touch us again, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we gotta do it. It'd be hilarious if a granite coin killed us. Not yet.
My oath is true, if your coin stays good.
Well, we have blockers. We're not dead yet. I hope we can keep saying that for the rest of the game. We really just need Behemoth. If we find Behemoth, we should be fine. Warlock's Brew. Okay. We can swing with Kimmy.
Let's go. Let's attack!
Alright, I mean... we have to get very, very lucky, but we're still in it.
One shot will do it.
Alright. Still no Behemoth, which is kind of sad. Yeah, we could get him this as well. We still have 3 blockers, so we should be alright.
Let's go. Let's attack!
Okay. Oh my god, are we somehow gonna sneak this out? We really need a Behemoth. I would feel so comfortable if we found a Behemoth. I kind of think we want to have at least 3 blockers up. Let's just go like this. Just don't want to risk that they find two pieces or find one piece of removal. I don't think they have any removal right now. Double blocking is fine. Alright. Come on. Come on. I mean, it was a long shot. We had him next turn. That's a redraw. Fantastic. Just fantastic. We're gonna pledge this. Mining team, alright. Shadow Sigil, of course. Yeah, we'll go Steward here. Play this. I should get the profit down. I might as well do this as well. Get him for a whole heap of damage. They have some kind of fast spell. Maybe a char? Although I think they would have used that here, right? Not sure what that was. This could be a lightning strike potentially. But I actually have zero idea. That's a time source, so that's good. We gotta play this to make the profit bigger. Oh, we're pretty aggressive this game. Saddleback. Okay. Quick draw here, get him for 7. Probably just a chump with the 2/2. No, taking it. Wow, okay. Brawler. Okay. So we can't gain life with Behemoth, so it's not even worth playing. I think we just play Kimmy. And probably just swing here. Yep. Hey, what's up, Wiley? Yeah, let's go get some indeed. We're on a bit of a slide here. We lost 3 in a row with some pretty unfortunate running. But we're looking pretty good in this game. I think we might get there for the last one. That's pretty strong. I think we played Behemoth just to make this bigger. Yeah, let's just get him with everything. So probably trade here, eat here, eat here. Oh, chump. Duh. Yeah, they have to chump at some point. Interesting. Well, losing Kimmy obviously not great, but we're not under any pressure at all. You gotta have something pretty good in hand. Ice Bow, sure. Got us. Mighty Strikes, yeah. Alright, sweet. Well, it was unfortunate we lost those 3 in a row. We did get a bit unlucky. I feel like we could have at least been 7-3. We were literally 1 turn away in that last game. And yeah, just some unfortunate running, but hey, we're still 14-6 overall and rank 166 at the moment, so that's pretty good. Not bad at all.